Jesus Christ, Christmas time, time of festivities, celebration, and gifts. Do you really think that you need money to give gifts? Think it over once again. Here is the answer of this how to. Santa Claus. Santa Claus works in no multinational company and has no bank balance, and he doesn't have even physical body. Yet he gives gifts to children all over the globe without having even a single penny, single money. So time has come to change our way of thinking that we need money to give gifts because Santa Claus is an inspiration at this Christmas time. Love, 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 love. Love is that money that doesn't only manifest spiritual wealth but even material wealth. So again, how to give gifts when we have no money? Jesus Christ has told that secrets of kingdom is not told directly. Means simple how-to doesn't work in this world, as humans are greater than every how-to. So a parable to understand how to give gifts when we have no money, so that we can apply this parable or this story, the meaning of this story in our own respective context. It's a story that's never been heard or never been told because it's a story of you and me. But in this context, this is a story of a wealthy man who had everything that money could buy, and he was of very kind and humble nature, and he would spend most of his time in charity, and consequently he developed a huge social network and countless so-called friends. But he did not have any true friend, and he would spend most of his time being very busy. But at night he had a habit to spend some time all alone at rooftop, some terrace, or simply walking in the garden, and he would always get tears, and he would cry aloud to God for love, for a true friend, because in his life he had everything externally, as if his external life was like a daytime, but from within there was a darkness of night, and he needed a friend who would love him beyond his social identity, social name, that even if he would lose all his money, still who will be with him unconditionally. This kind of tendency turned him very spiritual, and he searched for answer of his inner search or his longing, and he found word of Jesus Christ that Jesus was telling to a wealthy man. Jesus was telling to a wealthy man that give up all your money and follow me, means follow the path of God. And this person, when read this, felt very scared, because whole world used to love him because he was wealthy, because he was doing charity, he was doing good work, he was helping people only because of his money. And if he follow the word of Jesus Christ and give up his money, then even the people who love him because of his wealth or because of his work, even they will leave him. And instead of getting some true friend, he will lose even what he had. So this made him very lonely. He was already alone, feeling lonely towards people of the world, and he also started to feel distance with divinity because he was unable to follow the word of God, because he used to feel that money is reason for all he had. But one day God answered him through the moon, and he was gazing at the moon, and he was thinking, because he had a habit of walking all alone in the night, and he saw that moon has no light of its own and has no light. If light could be the money or currency, there are countless stars in the sky. They all have their own light, but they are unable to give light to the earth when earth is dark, or when earth is facing the darkness of night. It's only the moon who gives light to the earth when earth is suffering of darkness. And the key point that he realized while seeing in the moon, that discovered that moon has no light of its own, means moon has no money of its own. There are countless people who are rich, but they are not going to help you ever. Like there are countless stars in the sky, they are not going to give you light, so much light to this earth that a moon can give, who has no money, means no light of its own. And he gives everything that earth can need as love. And from where the moon gives it, moon doesn't take anything back from the earth, moon takes from the sun. The same way this man became enlightened that night, and he realized that to give something, I don't need to have it. Like so many stars have so much of light, but they don't give us. To give, I can only come closer to that person. I can give when I'm a giver. I don't need to be, because money means currency. Money is in a form of current, and it is flowing. Currency, current, flowing. And if I become a giver, then this money uses me as an instrument to help. So learning this from the moon, from Santa Claus, and one more example. The example is Jesus Christ himself. Jesus did nothing by his own will. He always lived the will of God. One time when he was about to be crucified, he didn't want to drink this cup of suffering, and he wanted this suffering to be removed. But he said that, God, your will, not my will. So living the will of God, Jesus Christ has given this world truth, light, and the way. The same way, if we want to help somebody, we can become like Jesus, we can become like the moon, and we can become like Santa Claus and help people get this. So this Christmas time, please, please, please give gifts to your people whom you love, because the greatest gift that you can give to somebody is your time and your space. And there are so many people, so many beautiful people in this earth, or in our family, or in our circle, whom we are unable to give time or space, but we can give them some gift. Money is the cheapest thing that we can give to somebody, and to give gifts, we don't have to spend lots of money. We can do some research that what that person like, and we can buy something. We have Facebook, we have so many social networks, and we have family by which we can do a little research what that person loves. Like I have a niece, what she likes. I have a nephew, what he likes. I have a brother. I know the small thing, because gifts, everybody in this time, we are living in such a scientific developed world that everybody has so many things in our culture. We can show them that I care for you. Gift shows that I care for you. So this Christmas, give anything to your loved one, so that make them feel that you care for them. You don't need to spend lots of money. You can be the moon. You can be the Santa Claus. You can give some suggestion to the parents of your friend, or husband, wife of your friend, and you can be a Santa Claus in their life this Christmas. You can be a Jesus Christ in their life, that you become the bridge between them and God. And you can become the moon. Even if you don't have light, you can give the light to the sun, becoming the bridge between the sun and the earth at the darkness of their time. So you can give your presence. You can give so many things when you want to give, because to give, you don't need money. You need a heart of a giver. And I tell you, it's experience of me, and it's experience of you, and it's experience of so many people, that yes, we need gifts that are wealthier, but we value those gifts that comes from love, like some pendant of grandma, some chocolate of a little girl, some clothes of your husband or your wife, or some smile of somebody. Please don't restrain yourself from giving gifts this Christmas just because you don't have money. Money is not the hurdle to give gifts. You have Santa Claus, the person who gives so many gifts, but he doesn't even have physical body. You have physical body, you have life, and you have caring heart. When you care for somebody, you can really give a gift that doesn't cost lots of money, but that only cost, or that only need investment of your love, and you can make somebody's Christmas special this time. So wishing you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in the name of Christ with all love and prayers. Thank you so much for listening my words with so much love. This is greatest gift that you could give to me, that you have heard me. And I also want to give you a gift that I truly pray for you. My prayers and thankfulness. Thank you.